Hey guys, what's up? And today we are continuing Golden Sun Reloaded. Last time we just entered Toby and I did a couple of things there. And now, well, a lot of things happened between episodes. As you see, we leveled up to level 22. Who was it? Isaac. Isaac learned Debilitate and Ivan learned Blunt. Basically, multi-target versions of Impair and Dull, respectively. In addition, I spent all my lucky medals and most of my game tickets to get, rings like the Adept Ring, War Ring, and what was the last one? Wind Ring. I don't remember the Wind Ring existing. Heck, I didn't even remember you could get rings from this gambling station over here. Anyway, Wind Ring increases agility, War Ring increases critical hits, and Adept Ring increases synergy points. The War Ring and Adept Ring are different from the original game because they would increase attack and synergy points respectively. Well, I mean, they could be used like the Healing Ring to raise attack and to restore synergy points. Now they got buffed, so they're more useful. In other news, I got, undershirts for everyone. Mithril shirt, no? Yeah, Mithril shirt for Ivan and Isaac, running shirt for Mia and Garrett, and I got boots. Quick boots for Mia and Garrett, and hyper boots for Isaac, and fur boots for Ivan. Yeah. So, yeah, quite a bit happened. I also got a bunch of items from that. I also rebought the 3 Water of Life I sold. So, yeah. And we got new weapons for everyone, as you see here. So, yeah. Quite a bit happened in between episodes. And quite a bit is going to happen this episode as well. So, first, before anything else, let's continue on. No, before we continue on with our quest, let's find 2 things that we need to go get. First off, there's something on that little island over there. Probably should have unleashed instead of just normal attacks, but oh well. I was scared to attack. Oh, he was defending, that's why. Anyway, there's something over here we need to go get. We should be right here. There you are. Our next Mercury de Genie. Let's take him out. Just gonna be unleashing for the most part. Ooh, I didn't even notice he fell asleep. It's pretty nice. Ember restores synergy points, if I remember correctly. So we got him. I forgot his name. Hail. Nice. Okay, so with Hail, we set that. He goes up to Savin. Yeah. I was getting confused with the class in the original game. They probably switched that around to be above that. Anyway, with that, everyone's at, like, the highest level, I believe, now. So, yeah. But first, now that we're on Gundawin itself, we can also get another de Genie. Remember that Jupiter Digini back in, what's it called, Kale Docks? Yeah, since we're on the other side, we can get that now. I don't think it really matters what attack Digini I use, but I'm just going to use the most recent. Those, as far as I'm aware, do the most damage. The more recent the attack Digini, the more damage it does. Well, except maybe for Flint, because Flint does quite a bit of damage. Anyway, just go over here, and go down. You'll find this guy right here, waiting patiently for you. Ground. Use gravity to hold a foe. Now, here's the part. If you set, let me count. A 6 Digini of the same element on a character, it'll shift them into a different class series. We don't want to do that. The correct way to do it is to give ground to Isaac. Because doing that and then adding another Mars Digini is considered finishing the class series. Don't want to give ground to Mia, because that turns her into a completely different class series there. So, once you have 5 of each element, you can just stop there, and instead give since Isaac's a Venus Adept, you give the Venus Digini to him. So, as if we found a Mars Digini, we would give it to Garrett, not Isaac. Same thing, if we found Mercury, we would give it to Mia. Just like that. Just a warning if you're using dual element classes instead of mono element, which is just like Venus Digin on Venus Adepts, Mars Digin on Mars Adepts. That's mono element classes. I'm playing with dual elements because I think it kind of spices things up. I think dual elements, well, to me, until endgame, they're the best. Once endgame hits, I prefer using tri-elemental classes. If you don't know what that is, that's Digin of the symbiotic element and a different element. Like, symbiotic would be Venus and Mars, Mercury, and Jupiter. That stuff. So, like, to get a tri-element class, you would give Isaac Mars Digini, and then either Mercury or Jupiter Digini along with that. But you can't do that until you have a rather large amount of Digin, so you're not going to do that yet. Speaking of Digin, I also want to spice things up for just this dungeon only. Or, yeah. I'm going to shift around the Digin a little bit, if that's okay with y'all. So, we're going to put them in different classes temporarily. This is still the class setup I like to use. Venus for Mia, Jupiter for Garrett, Mars for Isaac, and Mercury for Ivan. But for this dungeon, I'm going to try to put them into different classes just to test them out a little bit. Alright, so I'll see you in a couple seconds. Okay, so I messed around with them a little bit, and I think this is a good thing to show off a bit. Mia with Mars, Garrett with Mercury, Isaac with Jupiter, and Ivan with Venus. So, with that done, let's continue on. Let's first get into an encounter, because I want to show off their synergy attacks. Okay, so here we have Mia with Drench, Prism, Volcano, Ply Series, Raise, Protect, and yeah. Okay, so if Raise is a new one added to this game, well, this mod of Golden Sun, Raise wasn't in the original. It's just Revive, but it's Mars. It makes the Mars elemental classes more useful, because now they can revive. Graphically, it looks... Wait, let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so graphically... Let's see. That's what it looks like. It's exactly like Revive, but Anyway, let's start showing these off. Let's start off with Drench. We've got Heat Wave and Cutting Edge here. Let's show off Heat Wave first. You know what Ragnarok and Astral Blast is. You probably don't know what Clay Spire is. Or Paralyzed. I'll show Clay Spire later. First, I'll do Paralyzed. Punishment, you probably don't know either. So, there's Punishment. It's basically that. It's basically like Fume. But we haven't seen Fume yet. More on that later. Paralyzed stuns an opponent. Heat Wave is the Mars EPA. Okay, what else we got? We show off Drench. Have we seen Prism? I think we've seen Prism, but I'm not sure, so I'll just use it just in case. Let's show off Cutting Edge. Clay Spire. And we've seen everything here except Sleep and Delude. That's what Sleep looks like. Prism. Clay Spire. Ooh. Okay, let's do Volcano Eruption costs too much, that's why. Cutting Edge. Oh yeah, we haven't seen Bind either yet. And Delude. Oof, well that took it out. Oh well, we'll probably find another encounter before long, so... Plus we have the whole dungeon to figure out stuff about these, so... Okay, we've seen Volcano already. Apply is just Mercury healing. Let's hope we get Cutting Edge in. We haven't seen Bind. We show off Delude, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we already showed off all of Ivan's options. There's Ply, Bind, Cutting Edge, Quake Sphere, but his Synergy was sealed, so he couldn't cast it. We've seen Protect, I've casted that before. What else? Just saw Drench. Got Fireball. Seen Weaken? I don't think. But, anyway, that's it for that. Oof, they killed it. Or, oof, Ivan killed it. But yeah. Anyway, as you see, it's getting darker here. Just kind of have to bear with it. That's what the whole dungeon is like. It's really, really, really dark. Throughout most of the dungeon. Cerberus is finally spelled right in this game. Okay. Pretty sure it's something like Mars. Still gotta show off Fireball, so I'm gonna do that. Well, let's see how much Whirlwinds does. Decent, I guess, but... It's Angelic Inks Unleashed. Weaken drops resistance by 30. Fireball does that. It's the same attack Saturos used, so we've seen it before. Certainly no stranger to it. Now, but with this setup, I believe we don't have Wish. But in other news, everyone has a healing spell except Isaac. Mia and Garrett have Apply, Ivan has Cure, but oh well. Let's just get this over with. Oof. So yeah, probably would not be amazing for taking on bosses with. Because, well, you know, usually you'd like to fight bosses with Wish. Here's a semi-boss right here. It's a semi-boss because it's a one-time encounter, but still, like... Anyway, I'm gonna make this a new rule for Mimics. Let's try not to summon anymore, because I just want to play it like that. Okay. First, Weaken seems to work well, so let's do that. Let's start off with Punishment. Oh, I forgot he's resistant to Jupiter. So that probably won't work either. Oh, it did. Nice. Eruption comes out. Does that much. Let's go with apply. What do we have? Heat wave, cutting edge. I forgot. Cutting edge, I think. Will dull work? I don't know. Let's try Gaia. Synergy drain. I keep forgetting what he's weak to. I think he's weak to Mercury. It's because in the original game he's weak to Mars. Can we bind his synergy? I want to see if we can. I don't have much for Ivan to do so yet to that, I guess. Yeah, he's weak to Mercury. Yep, we binded his synergy. Now he can't cast it. If he has any. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. So let's just hit him with more synergy attacks. Since we now have Ember, we can restore synergy in like random encounters. Granted, it doesn't restore a lot, but better than nothing, right? Ooh, let's show off Heat Wave. I don't believe I've shown that off yet. Ooh, Heat Wave finishes them off too. For our troubles, we get wrong screen. We get Water of Life. When did I get the Mountain Water? I don't recall getting that. Oh well. Let's continue onwards. Babby should be in here. I mean, they say he disappeared. We might run into him. Let's see, let's show off Ember. Restore party synergy points. Of course, I say synergy points instead of PP because, well, because I just said it. You probably know the reason why. Just like, I know the same abbreviation is used in Pokemon, but I don't remember what that means in that. Oh yeah, there's Mortal Danger. It instantly kills opponents sometimes. Oh, what's this? Looks like a dude wearing a bag on his head. You can see me? Someone's there. Wrapped in synergetic light. Who could it be? You know about synergy? And you can see me? Come on, mister. Don't hide. Show yourself. Even if I wanted to show myself, as you can see, I cannot move. What do you mean, as you can see? You're invisible. Oh, that's right. You say you can't move. What happened? Yes. I ran out of my drought and collapsed here. Drought? Still don't know how to pronounce that word. Exactly what kind of drought is it? You couldn't even begin to comprehend if I tried to tell you. You seem to be in a lot of pain. Your life depends on that drought, huh? It does. Could you do me a favor? A favor? What is it? I'd like you to get my drought for me. Get it? Where is it? Deep in this cave. What, is there a pharmacy down there? Huh, witty, aren't we? I'll have to tell you how to find it. Can you do this for me? Suppose I can. Are you kidding, Isaac? We haven't even actually seen this guy. Well, technically, I said I can. That doesn't mean I will. But I will, because I kind of have to. He said he couldn't move even if he wanted to, right? Someone is in trouble. It's only natural to want to help. I agree with Ivan. Whoever he is, he needs our help. Fine, okay. We should help people in need. Is that better? Yes, I suppose it is. Will you get it for me? What do we have to do to get your drought? First, you'll have to go deep into the cave. You'll find 5 rocks sticking up out of the ground. Rotate the rocks on the left and right sides. When you turn the rocks in the right order, 5 colored lights will appear. Colored lights? That sounds weird. That's right. Lights will appear on the wall. There will be 5 colors: blue, green, white, yellow, and red. Turn the 5 rocks in accordance with those colors. Right. Spin the rocks in accordance with the color of the light. The blue light corresponds to the rock farthest to the left. In order, the other rocks are green, white, yellow, and red. When you see the light, rotate the corresponding rock. So, in order, left to right, the colors are blue, green, white, yellow, red? Correct. If you do this correctly, a hidden door will open. A door? Somewhere deep in a cave? Who put it there? An ancient civilization, long since vanished. Ugh! Please hurry. He seems to be in a lot of pain. We'd better find that cave, Isaac. Right then, let's go. Wait. The draught is on a table behind the door. If you're like me and had no idea of what he just said, well, don't worry about it too much. It can be solved easily using reveal, without worrying about the order and stuff. So yeah, it's nothing too bad if you're worried about that. Plus, it's actually kind of easy. I have to remember I'm playing with different classes just for this time. Just wanna... Did it just to, like, show off, you know, some of the synergy we didn't have in our original class. Okay, where were we? I get really confused on this dungeon because of the dark lights and everything, so I might walk around the same place, like, maybe 5 times. Well, let's try some synergy out on these guys. Not too much damage, but oh well. on. Let's end this. There we go. As you know, I'm completely lost. I have no idea where to proceed. Of course, if you ever need help, you can just, like, you know, where's reveal? There it is. If you just use reveal, it'll get rid of all the shadows and stuff. As you see, that's a dead end. Well, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go down those stairs, but I want to get that treasure chest up there. Fine is, like, so much more useful in this game. Because, like, now it does damage. In the original game, it just lowered agility. Here, it's good for taking out groups of enemies. Dang, I love this game. I love the original Golden Sun, but this Golden Sun Reloaded even more. It's awesome. You should totally play it. Like, you should. If you enjoyed the original game, you should. Though it's harder than the original game. But if you're fine with that, then you should really, really, really play it. I'd really recommend it. So close, so close. Attack, 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 attack. With that, he's taken out. Okay, what's in this chest? A vial. Nice. Not that I got like 10 of those from the gambling game. I forgot what it's called, just like those lucky slots. Dang it, I forgot to set to Genie. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Dang it. I was hoping it would instantly kill him. Yeah, by the way, if you haven't seen already, here are the weapons for each character. Yeah. Yeah, this was the path we were continuing on. Nope, not protect. It's looking for Scorch. I don't recall Cerberus being in this dungeon. I thought it was a different monster that looked identical to Cerberus, but was a different color. I don't remember it being called Cerberus. Like, yeah, I know they misspelled the name, but it was misspelled Cerebus, and I don't think there's one. Well, I'm pretty sure Cerebus wasn't in this dungeon in the old game. Anyway, as you see, there's Jupiter Genie up there. This puzzle's kind of easy. Just do that. Actually, No, you don't. Oh yeah, I messed it up. Hold up. Gonna get it right, though. Gonna get it right. Once I heal everyone up first. So you go up here. Do we have to... No. Yeah? No? I think. Okay, freeze this. There you go. We have to fight him, I'm pretty sure, so let's go. I also want to make it a new rule to not use Dijin during other Dijin fights. I'm making that a new rule right now. That's what I want it to be, at least. Because, like... one thing I like to do is I like to show off the benefits that Dijin gives, and that's easier if we don't summon or stand by at all. So we can just get it set up immediately. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, now that we've gotten that stuff off. Okay, no. What was I gonna do? Oh, that was the other guy. I forgot. Fine. There we go. Man, can't wait till we learn Mother Gaia. That'd be nice. What's the next stage of the Gaia thing? Blue Bolt. Runs, but there's no escape. Oh yeah, we can't use this shit, I forgot. Ragnarok. Cure well on yourself. That should be good. It's probably not going to be dead yet. There he is. Now he's done. Someone leveled up. I think it was Isaac. Okay, since it's a Jupiter Dijini, we set it to Ivan. Wait, who leveled up? Isaac. Did you learn anything? Not that I can see. Anyway, now that that's over with, now we just have to knock this thing down and head on through. This dungeon, well, that was probably just like the first half, I think. And look at the time, so let's end off there. See you guys next time.